bad, just the awful, the destructive, the evil, the maniacal, the disgusting culture of cancel culture. What is up, YouTube? It's me, Guy Vaz here, and today we're gonna be talking about cancel culture.
Oh my god!
You heard me right. You heard me right. Cancel culture. Tem só espírito de demônio quando eu falo isso da minha boca.
Out of this house! Out of this house! Spirits be gone from this house.
Anyway, guys, today I'm going to be talking about that. And look, I'm going to just talk about how bad it is. And there is some good to it. I'm not going to say that everything of it is bad. I'm going to give some bad examples of how bad and destructive this culture is to people in anybody's life, even to the common person's life. The problem with cancel culture is just, there's so many things to it. But let me just list you a list. Let me just, talk about a list of how bad it is. They cancel people that don't deserve to be canceled. 2, they're usually super toxic. 3, they make up so many excuses just to cancel that person. 4, they usually tend to, attack people from a political, spectrum, the Republicans. And 5, they are unforgivable. They do not forgive anybody for anything. Now, obviously, there's many more horrible and cancerous things to this culture. But anyway, guys, I want to give you guys 2 examples of 2 people, famous people, that were affected by cancel culture and how horrible it is. The first person I want to give an example is Kevin Hart. A lot of people know what happened with Kevin Hart. So, Kevin Hart, comedian. Everybody knows he's hilarious. Ha ha ha. Okay, whatever.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
But Kevin Hart was gonna host, I think it was the Oscars. If it wasn't the Oscars, it was the Grammys. He's gonna host the Oscars. Let's just say it's the Oscars. He's gonna host the Oscars. And while he was gonna prepare to host the Oscars, people on Twitter, that's wonderful. Twitter is just the big bag of cancel culture people, aren't they? Well, the cancel culture mob of Twitter went like 10 years ago, I think, like so long ago. They reached so far on Twitter to grab one tweet from Kevin Hart talking bad about gay people. It's not even talking bad. I think he made a joke about gay people. And because of that, the Oscars fired him because of that. Stop hosting the Oscars just because of that tweet from years and years ago. The whole gay thing was really new. Gay people couldn't get married, and it was kind of mostly seen as bad being gay, and people, I know a lot of people want to say it's still going on now, but it's changed. It is changed, okay? Society has changed their view on gay people. Majority of them, pretty much. Back then you could joke around about gay people and all this and all that, and it was normal. It was just a normal thing that happened. So people wanted to reach that far when culture and society was so different, just to cancel Kevin Hart because he was going to host the Oscars, which the Oscars anyway, they're freaking full of garbage people anyway. And look, that's just one horrible thing. The second horrible thing is a little bit more recent. Now, I forgot her name. I'm gonna check that out right now. I forgot her name.
Few moments later.
Okay, I found her name. So it's the star from Mandalorian, that big buff girl. She's an MMA fighter. Her name is Gina Carano. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm very sorry. But anyway, she's another big example of why the cancel culture community are targeting mostly people from the right, okay? Now, there are a couple people from the left and all that, but they usually target these people that don't fit their ideology, don't fit their ideas, or don't agree with their opinions. So Gina, she is a conservative. She's an outspoken conservative. and she was on Twitter posting like some memes or some jokes and some hypocrisies of, you know, media and government and COVID and all these things. I'm not going to go in detail with it, but pretty much because of all those tweets, a bunch of people on Twitter started to do a hashtag Fire Gina from The Mandalorian, Lucasfilms, and because of that, Lucasfilms fired her. Okay, they just fired her because of those things. Now that is just horrible. I hate that. I just really do. Because one, I did see the tweets, I did see all the things, and it's a big stretch. It's a big reach to grab what she's trying to say, because she did explain herself. I did watch a interview with her with Ben Shapiro. I know a lot of people don't like him, but she does explain all the tweets that were controversial for the cancel culture, and pretty much she was just explaining that most of those tweets were to try to bring people together, but she just didn't know the context between some of them, and a lot of people want to say, oh no, she grabbed it from this, and it's you know, the Holocaust and all that, but she was trying to actually put another message out there to try to bring unity. Actually, that's what she was explaining. But you know, the media don't care. The media really does not care. So they just trying to twist it and make her look bad and make her look like a bigot, transphobe, or whatever. You can look into it more. She does have an interview that she explains everything, and she lost her job because of it, and that sucks. I just hate that. You know, like, it's something that I just do not like. Now, those are only two examples I'm giving out, okay? Cancel culture is just totally against what I believe as a Christian. You know, you're supposed to forgive people. You just are. You're supposed, the basic of Christianity is supposed to follow Jesus, no matter what. And in Christianity, you're supposed to forgive people for what their sins. Just like Jesus forgave all of our sins when he died on the cross for us.
It's time to go to heaven, my child.
Stop it, what are you doing? Stop it,
Don't
stop it,
fight.
cut it out, help.
Stop.
That's pretty much our main focus as a group, as a religion. And for me to forgive people for, no matter what they did, we're supposed to forgive them. And it's tough for us to forgive some people sometimes for what they did, but we have to as Christians. In cancel culture, it just goes totally against what we believe as Christians. Because instead of them forgiving people for what they did and trying to make them learn for what they did, instead they attack them, try to make them lose their jobs, lose money, and just berate them and call them trash and call them transphobe, homophobe, bigot, and all that, and just destroy them. And that's just totally wrong. Society's never gonna grow by attacking people for what they did wrong, what they believe they did wrong, because sometimes they didn't do anything wrong. But, they attack people. My belief is that you're supposed to forgive people, and, just love is supposed to make people grow and grow as individuals. But, the cancel culture is totally against what we believe. That's why I believe that cancel culture is it's a demonio, bro. It's a demon. It's just like some spiritual demon crap, okay? I know that's gonna sound really weird, but what I mean is it's something that I believe the devil trying to put in our society and attack people and destroy people. Okay, yeah, pretty much. Now, pretty much that's the whole big deal with my opinion on cancel culture. I hate it. I just really do. I do not like it. It's horrible. I hate it so much. That's all I have for the video, guys. Don't worry, my dad's video is coming out soon. Already know. And please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and press the notification bell button to get notified every time I post a video. And as I always say at the end of my video, see you later!